On your website, that's your first movie that you have listed.
Does it say they're not in any particular order?
It
or no?
doesn't. You
Oh,
didn't
okay.
say
So
that,
so you were
Rob.
like, that's number one.
Yeah, I mean,
American movie. All right. It's a great movie. I mean,
Well, I don't know if it's your favorite, but like, why is that one right there?
I mean, I do love that movie. So again, remember we talked about the spectrum of where kind of documentaries are now, and kind of where they were. That's definitely a documentary that feels like it's made where you get access, like intimate access to someone's life, and it feels authentic and unvarnished, and it feels like that's what it is. And I think I can relate to the main character. He's a filmmaker. You know, I'm a filmmaker, and he's passionate in circumstances that are kind of, you know, he's not in Hollywood. He's not in LA. He's out in the middle of you know, Minnesota or something. Yeah. And he's roping in his knucklehead friends to make movies, which I know what that's like. And I was saying in Tijuana, like I was an outlier. He feels like he's an outlier in that space. But I think the filmmaking just feels honest to that situation. And you know, and the more you sort of work in documentaries, you kind of start getting a feel for what resonates as sort of genuine or honest or authentic, and the rapport between the filmmaker and the subject is really good, and it's funny, it's heartwarming too. It's like a good slice of humanity, especially in working often as an editor. You know, these things are often augmented, right? Like the amount of times I get notes like, make it more this, like you have a situation and they really and it's sort of the fallout of reality television, right, is now like this notion that you just make it like sadder. They really want to just whatever to amplify things. And there's a place where it feels okay and it feels authentic, and then there's a place where it just feels, you're like, just come on, like it's no longer sort of like about people like they're crying, like make him make
him sadder. Is there a knob for that?
Right, like they want a knob to just make it sad, make it feel that which, and then it just you, and if you were to watch it, you'd be like, that kind of doesn't ring really true. And they bring in this sort of music that kind of sort of helps that along. But that, I think, does a really good job of being honest to the film and to the situation and the humor. It's great.